Let's talk about managing your boss. Here are some simple tips to manage your boss for less stress and more reward. I'm Mike Ashby from the Breakthrough Company. We help business owners and managers to get the best from their business, their team, and themselves. So what you're going to get from this is how to manage your relationship with your boss so that you can avoid stress and frustration and you can get more reward and recognition. Comes down to things like work styles. Number one, understand their working style preferences. Is it written or is it in person? Ask them how they like to process information. The second one is mutual expectations. What are their expectations of you? At a broad brush level or quite specifically. Then think about your expectations of them. So have that conversation about what works for you and what you're looking for and what can they provide. You can write a list, if you like, covering the key aspects of your work, and then you can table it for discussion. And I mean table it, print it out, put it on the table and have a conversation about it. Third area is flow of information. How much information do they want? And look, here's the rule. It's usually more than you expect. So here's some guidelines. Don't communicate problems without saying what you're going to do about it. By all means, communicate problems, as in don't fudge them, but always say what you're doing about it. Do not hide or fudge failures and mistakes. Cover-ups, fudges, misleadings, obscuring, all of those are worse than the original sin. Above all, accept responsibility. Avoid the blame game. Take responsibility. You will stand yourself in better stead as a consequence. Now, if you really want to rock it, write a one-page weekly report on a Friday, and you cover progress you've made, which is the good news, issues you've had, maybe not so good, but don't fudge it, and what's your process for resolving those issues, and then you focus. What are the priorities for the week ahead? Fourth area is dependability, and that's about delivering 100% of what you promise 100% of the time. There's a whole bunch of reasons why we fall into the trap of overpromising. Go into active mode, take 5-second pause, underpromise and overdeliver. Simple as that. You will do no good if you overpromise in the heat of the moment about what you think they might want to hear. Okay, so here's the practice. When you think about interacting with your boss today, ask yourself this simple, powerful question. What do they need from me right now? And that's not good news. That's not kind of fudge. It's they need the truth and they need to know you're working on it. Give them the information they need in the way that they prefer to get it. And when you're committing to kind of solving the issue or whatever it is you're committing to, remember, under promise, over deliver.